So I really don't think there's any question about it. Fortnite is back with this season. They've been doing a fantastic job. Charlie Wen has been absolutely killing with the storyline, the updates. A lot of people are very, very happy with Fortnite, myself included. But today, I wanted to take a look at not just my opinion, but what our amazing Fortnite community has to say. Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. If you are new here, my name is Kyle. I'm your guy with too many YouTube channels, and welcome back to the Reply Room, everybody, where we ask a question and we take a look at the community replies in the Discord server. If you'd like to help us make amazing videos like this, guys, join the Discord, pin comment down below, description down below. Let's get straight into it for today. And I forgot to mention that I had this to say. This is the question that I always bring up. Anyways, like I said, guys, this is what I had to say. After playing the new season for a while and getting this first update, I believe the future of Fortnite is very bright with Charlie Wen. Seems like everything is going back to normal. Fortnite, how are you feeling about the state or the future of the game? Let's take a look at the replies now. Starting off with Ascension, outside of a few things like ranked and casual loot pool not being separated and the locker UI being absolute dookie, the future looks bright for Fortnite. I'm especially loving Festival. It's shocking to me still how much I actually love Festival, but it's entirely true. Entirely true. I don't understand why the ranked and casual loot pool still isn't separated and the locker UI is still horrible. Regardless, the future does look bright. I agree with this. All I say is keep the story good and consistent for a few seasons straight, fix the locker UI and some other minor fixes, then I'll believe the future is bright or even better than before. Even better than before is very interesting. I know some people have brought this up. For me, there are specific seasons that's very difficult to pass. I always bring up Chapter 2 Season 7, Chapter 1 Season X. That I don't believe will ever be passed, but I'm open to the possibility. I would love to be pleasantly surprised by that, but the story's been good, and I hope it lasts for a few seasons, just like Mark said. But it's interesting that some people still have these same problems, just like the locker UI, the Discover UI. There's still some minor things that people want fixed, but the state of the game right now is incredible. Have to say, as someone who's not been interested at all in the story for a long time, I'm starting to want to get back into it. All we need are logical steps and creative ideas, which is what we are getting currently. Gameplay is great. They've done well to make a season 1 of a chapter feel boring after a while. The mythics are more balanced than some people think, and that's entirely accurate. People aren't ready for that conversation. The battle passes are great, which was the case for Chapter 4 too, but they've kicked it up a notch with this chapter, and overall, I'm having a lot of fun with the game. Plus, it really does feel like old Fortnite, which they haven't achieved in a good while, to be honest. Now all we need for this is to keep this up, for Chapter 5 to last a while, and for Epic to deliver 32? Epic to deliver Epic to deliver 32, hope, remains directly into my locker. I'm sorry, I don't understand what that, oh man. I'm sorry, I killed your joke. That's me. I'm an idiot. I'm sorry. Jokes aside, the game's in the best place it's been for a good while, and this is just not about BR, not even including the other modes, which only help longevity. That's a very level-headed take, in my opinion. Very, very level-headed, and it's entirely accurate that the mythics are balanced. They are balanced. I don't care what anybody says, you're wrong. There are some things that, and I'm always open to looking at what other people say, man, but these mythics are very balanced in my opinion, but it's good to see that more people are getting into the story. It's just, the care has been shown in this season, and that's what a lot of Fortnite fans really, really missed, and this is a very well thought out reply. Thank you very much for it. I'm really excited for the future of Fortnite. So far, the story looks like it's amazing, and I can't wait for the live event. In my opinion, this season is in my top 5, and can't wait for future Charlie seasons. It looks like everybody is also really excited for Charlie, myself included. Who knew that after Donald taking off, the person wouldn't be getting a ton of hate? Maybe that's because a lot of NPCs have been like programmed by Twitter and TikTok to hate Donald Mustard and what he's done. He's not responsible for Chapter 4, people, and the storyline there. So, hey, maybe that's a good topic of conversation for another time. I believe that Fortnite is going into a bright future with all the new modes, even though I don't play them that much. The main status of Fortnite as a whole is getting stable, and this is the most fun I've ever had on season launch, except Chapter 4, Season 4. Nothing much more to say. Have a great day. Jack, you have a great day too. I'm really, really glad. Like, a lot of people really are liking the new modes. It's just, it's really cool, and it's a good way that you put it in. The main status of Fortnite as a whole is getting stable. Like I said in Chapter 5 Season 1, I gave them excuses because they have a lot to take care of. It seems like stable is a good way to put it. Seems like this season, they've been really getting the hang of the flow of everything. I'm very hopeful. I was not expecting such a substantial update 1 week into the season. If they keep up these level updates, then Fortnite will be in a good place. I really hope Epic keeps bringing back more old LTMs, although preferably more than 1 per season. I also really like how the story is getting its focus it deserves again. Fun and interesting things are finally happening again with Midas returning. I'm also starting to see an overarching plotline emerge with hope, and I hope that does not end up continuing to something greater. Does continue into something greater. I can't read today, guys. It's late at night. I'm gonna blame it on that, but this is entirely accurate. I can't believe 1 week into the season, we've had the update that we've had. We have another update coming this week, and we have the Avatar update to look forward to in a very quick season. This could go down as one of the greats. And you're right. The story's getting focused. The update's been getting focused. LTM's finally made a return. It's crazy to me. I'm very excited for Fortnite, guys. To be frank, Fortnite has always been inconsistent. Very interesting. Okay. We can go from a season like Chapter 3 Season 1, which had the chapter launch, best mid-season map changes, and for a post-Chapter 1 season, and best launch map at the time. 2 seasons later being vibin' and arguably lackluster season to many, 2 more seasons later devolving into Chapter 4, which debatably had the worst launch of any Fortnite chapter. And to the opposite end of the spectrum, this season and last season have inconsistent quality too. From the last season winter event, which was forgettable as always, to this season's Minus event being the best we've had in years at this moment. From a non-existent storyline to the Oracle quests, from a bland meta to a fun meta, hopefully they can fault the frenzy. Yes, I know I'm being a pessimist here, but my point is Fortnite's timeline has always had inconsistent quality, and for the game that's seemingly meant to change at more of a grander scales at ever so faster pace, it's going to make the slightest of bumps of the road that much more detrimental, and recovery path that much more difficult. Just because things might be seem smooth sailing doesn't mean it is. I mean, it took them just now to bring back LTMs in a proper story. Things haven't been prevalent in chapters because of what I could assume were minor issues that were hard to recover from. Hopefully, however the future is, as bright as it looks and quality can go on its path of current recovery. A couple things to unpack there, which is very, very interesting. I personally don't think it has always been inconsistent. I think there was a couple bumps in the road, for example, being Chapter 3 Season 1, like you mentioned, to Chapter 3 Season 3. But then again, I don't know, man. That's really tough. You make a good point, but I think it's more of the case of things have been better and things have been good. I don't think Fortnite has been on top and then things sucked and then things were better and then things sucked. But you do make a good argument. I would love to know what you guys think in the comments down below about this one specifically. I feel this season is very good so far and a huge step up from the horrible season Chapter 5 Season 1 was. The map changes were very much needed. The weapons and medallions are unique and fun to use. The lightning bolts and wings is very fun. And the return of Flora's Lavas makes this season so much better. I'm very excited for the future of Fortnite. You're exactly right, Tay. We need to keep this quality up because it's absolutely fantastic. I can't wait for the future of Fortnite, guys. And I know that you can't either. Thank you so much for watching. Check out the video on screen right now. Another reply room. Join the Discord. We'd love to have you make videos with us. Take care, everybody.